Okay, today, ladies, we will be working on a 2-3 zone defense for our game plan. Jen, I got you right here in the post. Jim, I got you in the corner. So if I got this point guard right here and he swing the ball that way, what you gonna come down and do, Jenny?
I don't know.
Come on, guys. This isn't the first time we've done this. We do this every day in practice. Just we put up here, you don't get it?
First of all, being able to be a successful student athlete, you have to go through stuff repetitiously. And I mean, like, you have to really go over it and keep it fresh on the student's mind or athlete's mind, just to so they can have a better game and better play and a better vision at the game.
As a coach, we have to remember that each student athlete is not the same way in how they need to be coached. Me personally, I had to have somebody jump on my back and coach me really harshly, yell at me, scream at me, get in my face. Other people need to be coached softly. Come on, man, you'll get it next time. Just really pep them up, talk them up. Don't let them get down on themselves. And we have to remember this to be successful coaches in the future because each student athlete is not the same.
Okay, this is what we have so far. What do you think about this?
Well, that's very good. I love your music selection. It's coming along very nicely, but I would like to point out that maybe at the end you would want to use credits so that you could give credit to both yourselves and to the people who you got those pictures from, and of course to the author of the book. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. In this class, it's a English high school student class. We're covering 2 novels, The Grapes of Wrath and The Scarlet Letter. My approach this year has been to assign each student a group with whom they will plan out making a video or a media presentation at the end of the novel. During the progression of the reading, the groups were required to discuss the important characters, plot developments, and symbolism that they will be using in their project. This particular group reported on The Grapes of Wrath through a PowerPoint presentation, but now that they're familiar with the technology and grown as a group, they decided to make the more difficult movie trailer for The Scarlet Letter. I find that the students usually do much better on the second project because they have improved skills and thus are more excited about their work. By this time, I am able to merely supervise, fact-check, and make suggestions on how they may improve their projects.
Okay, class. Well, today we're going to play a game of Simon. So if you get it right, then you get to move a step forward. If you don't get to step forward. You might have to step back. Okay, so what shape is this? Martavius.
That would be a triangle.
Correct. So you get to move a step forward. Okay, what shape is this? Jenny.
A circle.
Good job. Step forward. Okay, what shape is this, Hunter?
Square?
No, that's a star. You can stand right there. Okay, what shape is this, Martavius?
That is a rectangle.
Good job. Step forward.
I'm beating you.
And Jenny, what shape is this?
That is a square.
No, step back. Okay, the concepts of video games can be essential for teaching in a classroom. The idea of personal gain or loss and also a sense of competition can be a great motivator for students. Usually we have video games on our computers that are designed for teaching and learning skills. But today our systems are down, so we decided to change things up and apply learning to the game of Simon.
You know, I have this one child in my class, and he just refuses to engage in class. He won't answer questions, and it's almost like the 3rd week of class, and he just won't talk to anybody, and I don't know how to handle that.
Well, you know, it's interesting that you say that because I followed this one teacher on her video blog, and she addressed that very question very recently. And it says that, she says that maybe by placing the student around other students that you've noticed he's more comfortable around, or perhaps a girl he's attracted to that you might have picked up on. That would help him be more comfortable and maybe inspire him to be more involved in the class.
I'll have to try that. Okay.
And I feel that I can explain it is important for teachers to share their success to help other teachers with their problems. You can go about with making videos and sharing them all across the world to help other teachers so they can solve their problems. Hey, my name is Martavia Stewart. I'm a student of EDM 310 at South Alabama University. And for me, according to what I have read from the rubric on students, I'm a level 2 student. When a professor provides a menu and can give you options to choose from, it makes it better to expand your mind as a student. You have to get with a group and have great group discussions and collab with different types of information to have success within students. And to better yourself as a student, you have to go through your progression with being on time and being committed to your group and staying committed.
My name is Jamie Garrison. I'm also a student at the University of South Alabama in EDM 310. And according to the rubric, I would consider myself a level 2 student. We do spend half of our time doing partnering activities, and when given a teacher provided menu, then I just pick what I'm the strongest at, which for me is a PowerPoint, and I just discuss with other people so we can, figure out what makes us better. And to improve, I can pay more attention in class and try harder at comprehending all the information that we are given, since it is a lot of information.
My name is Jenny Hinton. I am a student at the University of South Alabama and in the class EDM 310. I also would consider myself a level 2 on the partnering levels for students. I do spend a lot of time in this and other classes in doing group activities, and especially in this class as far as technology goes, I'm partnering with technology a considerable amount. I can't claim to do much else on the rubric, except for that I would like to point out as a suggestion that I made to Dr. Strange about having the face shots, the head shots at the top of our profiles, having more control over them. And I hope he is still considering that.
My name is Hunter Reed. I'm a student at the University of South Alabama in EDM 310. I also consider myself a level 2 student. And the reason why is because while we don't have many lectures, when we do have lectures and have opportunity to ask questions, I don't do that. I find myself taking in more information and trying to comprehend it than I should, and ask questions when I should. The way that I can make myself a higher level student is by taking notes more diligently, doing the work while he's talking about it, as compared to going home and trying to do it at the last minute, as well as asking questions while he's on topic instead of waiting until the next lecture, which could be later on in the week.
Okay, I also can infer from the rubric about teachers that I am a level 0 teacher. Being able to give great lectures through discussions can make it very engaging for groups, for teachers, and you can also infer about the workshops. As a teacher, to improve and have great discussions, you have to make your lectures very fun and very educational. Thank you.
When becoming a teacher, I strive to be a level 4 teacher because I don't want my class to be all partnering, but I want to use some partnering only for some topics. But there would still be lectures and worksheets being used when I'm teaching the information.
As far as the partnering levels for teachers rubrics go, I believe I would aspire to be a level 4 and could probably be a level 4 at this moment, given being able to use presentations and stuff. But I would not want to be a level 5 because, as being a high school English teacher, There will always be need for explanations for the novels and the existentialism and stuff that we're going over. But I would like the partnering to be there because I think it would make the children more involved and excited about their work.
According to the teaching rubric, I consider myself a level 1 teacher. As a coach, I really would not be using technology that much, only in the sense that I'd be having video presentations of game film, breaking down film, how to help my players play better, compete better. And I would also use paper handouts and the fact that I would be giving them basically game plans for the upcoming weeks in the season. So I really don't see how I could move up to a different level according to the teaching rubric because this is all I'm going to be doing throughout my teaching career.